Yeah, it is going to be a challenge playing St. Cloud State in the first round, but it's one we welcome. We've been playing very good hockey as of late, and we look forward to it. And I think that's just going to be the way we're going to roll into the tournament. We're going to just take each team as they come, and while they're a very good offensive team, at the same token they play very solid defense as well. But I like the matchup, and like I said, we look forward to it.
You talk about the confidence of your team. I mean, you're just talking to Darren and Kyle briefly, but obviously they're playing really well, and that's what it really is about when it gets to a one-and-done tournament, right? Yeah, well, our confidence is very high coming out of the WCHA Final Five at Van Andel Arena, but it's not just born out of that weekend. It's also born out of the fact that we've played good hockey the entire second half. Now, we've lost a few games in that time period, but even in those games, we played very well. And, I think we're gaining more and more confidence just because we are playing well. And as a team when you've got it going and you're hitting all the marks. Well, for our third time in 5 years to be back in the NCAA tournament, our fourth time in probably the last 12, 13 years, it does mean a lot. It means a lot to the school, and it means a lot to our program in terms of recruiting, in terms of keeping the buzz with our fans. And it's all about validating and solidifying our spot as a program up with the national elites. The hardest part about this tournament is getting in. It really is. And you look at college hockey, and it's very close. There's not much that differentiates team. And it's by far and away the hardest aspect of this is getting in. And once you're in, hey, everything's up for grabs.
You feel like this group's already kind of been in playoff mode these last couple of weeks. I imagine you kind of knew you had to win the WCHA to get a bid. Yeah,
we knew. We've been in playoff mode really probably for the past 6 weeks. When you look back, there was a chase for home ice. We wanted to make sure we got that, and we did. And then from there, against Northern Michigan, the first series in Van Andel, it's been playoff hockey for quite some time. We're comfortable in that atmosphere, and look forward now to just a different chapter, and that's the NCAA tournament.
And then talk about Darren's play at the back end. How much has he kind of matured over the course of the season?
The great part about Darren Smith is his personality is almost identical to C.J. Mott. And we've got 4 senior defensemen, and I think to a man they would tell you playing in front of Darren is very similar to playing in front of C.J. They have similar styles and similar personalities, and I think that has really helped Darren's transition and our defensemen's transition to Darren.
We talked at the beginning of the season that you had high expectations for him, but as a true freshman to step in, and are you surprised by what he was able to do to take the reins of the team? Yeah,
I'm a bit surprised that the way Darren has emerged. For a freshman, there's so much that's different. The workouts, the practices, and then you add into the fact that you've got schooling on top of that. It's not an easy transition for the freshman, but Darren has done it, almost seamlessly. Now, in the first half of the year, I thought his conditioning wasn't up to Division I standards, but he's worked hard throughout the season, and he's, very comfortable now playing in back-to-back games.
You get to this time of the year, anybody's good. So we just kind of concentrate on our game here and concentrate on playing good and really focus on that. And, hey, one game, it's give it everything you got.
We all know confidence plays a huge thing, and obviously you guys are feeling pretty good about yourself. I'm assuming after what you were able to accomplish in the WCHA tournament.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, we were going in confident. We felt like we weren't going to be denied. We felt like this was our year. We felt good about it, and I think we went in there and improved it, and we like to continue that. They're a really fundamentally a sound team all the way around. They look to capitalize on our mistakes, so we're going to have to minimize those. And they have really good goaltending, and they can score up front. So it's going to be a tough game, but a fun one.
Okay. How much confidence does it give you kind of having Darren backstopping you?
Yeah, he's been incredible for us. He came in as a freshman, earned the starting job, and he's been our backbone ever since. So we look to count on him to continue what he's doing and kind of carry us.
Kyle, how surprising was that? There was a lot of talk about him when the year began. You guys had 4 goalies who played 13 games. This true freshman who could be good, but how surprising has it been to you as a true freshman to step in the way you have?
With the way he works and the kind of kid he is and the kind of goalie he is, I'm not really surprised. He reminds me a lot of C.J. Mott, and I know that has been kind of thrown around there by coach, and he's fundamentally sound. He's a good goaltender. He's confident in himself, and that gives us confidence.
What's going to be the thing you're looking for to kind of know that you guys are playing your game well? Is there something that you guys need to do well in particular?
Yeah. Like I said, we need to minimize our mistakes because they like to capitalize off those and keep playing sound defensively. We gave up 1 goal last weekend. We have to continue that trend. I went to regionals as my freshman year, and that kind of gives these guys experience. Simone Denis's been to the Frozen Four, and he'll kind of lead the way in that sense. But we want to get there, and it's one game at a time now.
Amazing weekend for us. I mean, both games we played were tremendous. I think both games were our best game of the year. Played all around defensive amazingly. Guys did a great job limiting the scoring chances all weekend. Made my job a lot easier, and I mean, just amazing experience overall.
Looking ahead now to St. Cloud State, what have you seen from them on tape? What are you kind of preparing for?
They're an offensively skilled team. They got a lot of talented guys on their team. They move the puck well. I think the key for us to win the game is to shut them down offensively, limit the scoring chances, and just do what we did last weekend. It's definitely a very special experience. Last time, 3 times in 5 years, I believe. I mean, it was our goal to get here at the beginning of the year, and this is what we worked for all year.
One and dones. I mean, they're fun. I mean, I know you're going in as an underdog, but you guys pretty confident, right?
Oh, definitely. We are really confident. I mean, we believe you have a good chance of winning this, so we definitely have a lot of confidence going into this.
What have you heard about the difference? Because I'm assuming as much as that intensity racked up a little bit in even in the conference tournament, that it's going to be higher in this thing.
Every game going forward now is going to rack up intensity. Every game is going to mean more and more, and we just have to be prepared to deal with the pressure.
When we talked in the beginning of the year about having 4 goalies, no experience, you coming in as a true freshman, did you really expect that you'd be able to get to the position you've been in your freshman year? Or riding you now into a national tournament?
It's something you want to work to strive for, and I believe I worked pretty hard all year for this. And Charles is a tremendous goalie, and he had some injuries over the course of the year. I mean, got a couple breaks for me, and just wound up ending up having a lot of games in a row.